It's your boy Nick. Welcome to my room. This is a very janky setup, but I want to give you guys kind of a behind the scenes video on how an ASMR artist makes their ASMR videos. I've seen some before. I adored them. So enjoy this video. I have some voiceover so you can see the behind the scenes and also me editing the videos. Let me know if this is fun for you. I thought it'd be fun for me. We'll see how well it turns out, but enjoy. Okay, so this part is a little sped up, but that was me. Hey, as you can see, I love my glowing room. I always have lights on for fun, but I am currently setting up my tripod. So I have a ring light that I turn on. You can see now, as some of you have seen in my live, that I actually record in my closet. Hashtag coming out hard, boy. But as you can see now, I have a whiteboard. So what you're going to see me do in the next couple minutes is I like to, when I remember, at least I like to write down my topics for my videos. So usually I will record 2 videos back to back. You will see that kind of in the near future, but I like to write them down and keep them near me as I film. I do this so I don't forget. You'd be surprised how often you can forget what you're actually trying to talk about. So that's what I do. As you can see, I'm also listening to music on my headphones, and I'm always listening to something. So yeah, and I put that board near my feet when I film, which is pretty fun. You're gonna see this whole process of me creating ASMR, so I hope you enjoy. But yeah, there's a lot of planning. The more videos you do, I'm at like 300 videos. The videos kind of come. You keep thinking about them throughout the day, and I keep them in my notes app and stuff, and then you just get called to make them. So that's my board, and then I put it down, and I'm in slippers, and I'm just getting set up. So I grab my phone, because where you are right now is actually an iPad. I grab my phone, the one that I use for calling, and I'm opening up my camera most likely. I'm going to attach it to the tripod in a second, I think. We will see. But yeah, I think I'm looking through video settings. I'm looking to like delete videos and stuff. The nice thing about the iPhone 14 Pro is the camera is really good, but you don't really have a viewfinder, so you have to kind of put it on reverse. But I put my phone back. But I think I did that because I'm still setting up my area. So as you can tell, we have like little bees on the background. We have some pillows on the ground to get cozy. I really want to find a spot where we could curate the hive and this channel. Making ASMR, it's good to like switch up your backgrounds. It's also good as a creator to always like be changing things up, so it's fun for us as well. I try to make it fun for me by moving around, as you'll see in other videos. But I really love this space, because I cut out the bumblebees and everything, and we have the members. If you want to join, if you want to get your name on the wall, you can. But I love that it's just kind of like a dedicated spot in my room. And yeah, so as you can tell right now, I'm putting on my microphone. So it's actually what I'm doing the voice recording on right now. I'm trying to get the little muffle in. It's a little twist. Now, the fun thing, you're going to see me talk about this in editing later. But, and then I'm turning on the light. So I'm sitting down and I'm trying to figure out my video. But the audio didn't record, connect to my phone, but the microphone has an audio that's in the video itself. Like, that's a part that you can detach the appliance from. I still had the audio, it like double records. But as you can see, I am setting up everything. I am moving everything around. I'm looking at my screen to see if it looks up right. Well, you can't see that well, but you'll see it in a little bit later, is I have another light inside, and I'm currently trying to play around with it. I dimmed the ring lights. You'd be surprising how much you play with lighting when you're about to record. Look at that, you can see the viewfinder in the mirror. So that's what I'm looking at. So I'm looking at this huge screen when I record, which is good, but I honestly always prefer it when I don't look at myself when I am talking to you guys. But this will have to do one day. I'll save up enough money for a real camera. I'm excited. But, oh, right now, this was what was funny. I was looking at the ceiling because my lights in my room changed, which I had no idea why that happened. But I was like, oh well. So I'm changing it all around. I chose a color I really like, and now I'm gonna get up, move out, and move about. I'm grabbing something. Oh, I'm dancing. Oh, I'm dancing good. I think I was like listening to really good music. I'm the type of person, I don't know about you, but if I find a song I'm vibing with, I just put on replay over and over again. Do you do that, or do you listen to other ones? Oh, we're moving the camera. So, here we go. So this is me, obviously very, very sped up. This is me recording. So this is another view. See how there's a light in the back? I have my microphone, and I just started recording. This is very sped up, as you can tell, but you're gonna get kind of the gist of how long this is in relationship ratio. So I'm currently videotaping. You can guess what the video is, but I'm just gonna keep rambling to you until this is over. Not gonna take too long, but yep, I just sit like this. I sit and I record, and it's pretty nice, actually. It's kind of my favorite thing. I would really encourage you, if you have any creative outlets or anything, like try YouTube, try anything. We are always holding ourselves back way more than anyone else, so just give it a go. You guys have been one of the best things I've ever done by creating, but yeah, so currently I'm using my phone, I'm looking at the camera, right, because that's where you guys are. You can also see around me, I have a lot of stuff on the ground. My room is a mess, you know, no one's perfect. And that's where it is. It's very interesting also if you see at the bottom. So you can actually see my my other light that's standing near my thigh. That is a sunset lamp. I've been trying to figure out what works best for background, but that's what we as a creator have to figure out and play with, right? So that's why, like, on my videos or any creators that you guys see, giving your input is really, really awesome, because, you know, we are always trying to figure out what looks good, what sounds good, and your opinions do matter. So as always, I really encourage you guys to comment in my videos. Let me know what's working, what's not. And yeah, so what's really fun about ASMR, at least for the ASMR rambles, I haven't done in a really long time, like any of the tapping or the triggers, even though those are ones that I watch a lot. I don't do them because I honestly don't find them very fun to do. And, you know, give ASMR a shot if you love ASMR, and, you know, if you like performing, or even if you don't. That's the beautiful thing about ASMR. You can just create your own channel. It can be whatever you want. I like to perform and have attention on me, and that's just who I am, and so I really prefer the rambles. I find them fun to talk to you guys about topics I know, to engage with you about things you know, and the thing is, when you get into a flow, like you see where I'm going right now, just, it's so fun that you want to do it again and again. So because of that, I usually film twice or sometimes 3 times. You can kind of see how the setup is sort of takes a little bit to do. So like when you're in the zone for when you're filming, it makes sense to go do it back to back. It's also interesting, some things that maybe you don't think about when you're watching ASMR that maybe we are, or I am especially, I used to. It's little things, like how many times we address you as the audience, how many times do we look at you, do we look away, how many times do we do an intro. I don't know if you're an ASMR artist or if you're just curious, but that's why making so many videos is so amazing. My videos aren't perfect. I've learned what works for me. I'm learning what works for you guys, but some things I've been learning recently is the idea that you don't need your intros to be super long. People care who you are, but they're more there for the video. So, oh, here we go. So this is really speedy. This is me doing thumbnails. Very, very fun. And here we go. Here comes video number 2. See, so it happens really fast. I was waving to you guys, and this one, if you can't tell, this is the ASMR for your negative mind. The other one is also already out. The first one was film secrets for set. Check both out, as those are what the behind the scenes videos are for these 2. So, ya boys on a roll. This video is gonna be a lot shorter, but I really enjoyed it. It's very fun to feel like, these videos are helping you guys. I know they do. So it feels like a good mission. It feels like giving back in a way. It really, really does. And yeah, let me know in the comments what your favorite video is. But yeah, I've learned that about intros. I've learned that about ASMR, and also, yeah, I'm just rambling. You really can film anywhere. It's kind of surprising, isn't it? Like, the fact that this is in a closet. I think that's kind of funny. But filming location matters. But yeah, look at me go, chatting, engaging with you guys. Very exciting. My back eventually hurts, so I have to get up. But yeah, if you're ever interested in ASMR, I say do it. Ramble. You can watch my really early rambles. They suck. People will always love things that you don't love about your videos, and vice versa. People will love things about your video that you, or not like your videos and stuff. It's all a matter of taste. Oh, here is another thumbnails. So I hope you enjoyed this beginning part of me filming, and we are going to move on in a few seconds to the editing portion. And here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna get this set up. I think you can see me. Is that good? We're gonna swivel the chair. I am back. So I just airdropped the video onto my laptop, which is really awesome. So that's the nice thing about recording on my iPhone. One day I might want to change to a camera because it's a lot nicer, but for iPhone you can airdrop. So let's continue. I'm going to re-record this so you guys can see what is happening. This is what I do with the videos that we just made, as you saw. So you can see that I just downloaded this video and you see how it's flipped. So I will import it. These are all my previous videos. And is this one? It's the 45-minute one. So I'm listening. The sound sounds a little off. Maybe I'm talking too loud. So apologies. I got really excited. But this microphone is that it records into the microphone, so maybe I'll pick that up and I'll check and see if that makes it sound better. Maybe it doesn't. Anyways, so you see this, right? So I'm gonna click. Well, there's a couple things we do. So we do this, then we do the little flippy flip. So we will flip this around to see. Now you can see that's gonna be correct. And look, it should match up well. So I can click this. I can move this around. And then usually I wait until I mention the channel. So look, there's all this dead time. Hey, how are you? Welcome back to nicksrambleasmr. So there. And so what I'll do is I will pull this up there, and then I will cut this, exit. Hey, how are you? Welcome back to nicksrambleasmr. Okay, we're gonna go a little further up. How are you? Welcome back to nicksrambleasmr. Perfect. Excellent today. So I will go through this later too, and I will. 10. If you go over 12 hours, we have OT, overtime, and overtime. This video is actually pretty good because there's not like a lot of pauses. There's not a lot of like disruption, so I don't feel like I have to go through it and cut anything up if I record something and I'm like, oh, I totally talked a lot during that, or I had some like mistakes. I will take more time to block it out, but this was actually pretty good. What I do is I go to the end. Please join us then on your learning what you love about yourself, what you're grateful for. Love you lots, and I'll see you soon. And I say bye, and then I cut it out. I really hope the sound gets better. This is kind of sad, but it happens. You know, that's what I tell myself, it happens. We're always learning, but look, so I do that, and then I will transition to our beautiful fade out. Ta-da! Yes, it's perfect. And then what I usually do, which I can show you guys, is, so that's all that. Then what I'll do is I will export it. I'm not going to export this because my sound is, I got to check up on that a little bit. But what I usually do for thumbnails is I will go to Canva, and you can do your template to like be the right dimensions. So I have it here. This is where I do all of my beautiful thumbnails. What you'll see, this is the insider for nicksrambleasmr. I will do thumbnails and I play around. I usually do like 3 different types of thumbnails, and then I like eventually see which one I'm gravitating towards. So for my most recent video, we had this one right here, but I also did this one where you're supposed to fail. I just failed big time with this one as well, and I was just kind of like, I like this one, so I did that one. This video will change the way you think. This video will change your life, I guarantee it. Hollywood, how to get in and stay in. So you can see I just like play around a lot with so many of these different type of thumbnails. Were you as thrown as I was? So yeah, and these are cool. Like this one took a little bit of work because I had to get the poster, right? So I put the poster on. I also had to do a duplicate of my body. See? So so like this had to go on top of this, and then that went there, and then I had to do a duplicate via online for free, and it's my head, and then I put my head here, and it's a little like fuzzy, so then I dropped it out, and it was a little bit not in sync, but we made it work. See, it was something like that, and then I probably carried it over so it's less noticeable, and boom. So it's a lot of fun stuff like that. But okay, let's get into ours. I think what I'm going to do for this one, what I do is I will take a screenshot from my phone and then put it. So what I usually do is, oh my god. Okay, so I'll open this up. And this is where you can see I do all these different thumbnails. Now it looks ridiculous, but the more you do, but see how different all these are. It's so fun, right? So what I'll do is this one's gonna be like things you should not, like things that the entertainment doesn't tell you about, right? So we'll take one that looks good. So we'll do something like this. Where are you? I'll do something like that. So we'll have one that's like a little bit more generic. It's okay, this HDR thing is, I will cover it later. We will do one. These usually do decent if I have this. Oh, well, what I should do first. So these are fun too. Like sometimes I really like creative ones. Look at that model. Okay, so we will do one where I'm like, oh my god, like don't look at me. Don't look at me, because people are like, wait, who is behind that face? So that works well. And then we also have, I kind of like that too. Okay, so we'll do this. And then we also do, it's so funny. If I did this one, and it could be like, why did no one tell me this? That would be what that caption would be like. Okay, maybe we'll find one more. Is there any? That's a good one. I kind of like the tongue out. Okay, so then what I do is I pull this out, and then we go here. We'll do something like this. What we'll do is we'll flip it horizontal, because that's correct. We'll bring it up. We'll bring it down. That looks good. And we will do this. We will do secrets. Secrets about film. Sense. Something like that when no one tells you about film sets. I kind of really like the aesthetic currently where it's like kind of small and it makes people read it. But I also could do something big like this when no one tells. Oops, so that's there. So what we're going to do is we're going to lock this. Ugh, I always do the wrong one. We're going to lock this. Wait, no, we're gonna. I just want to lock the. Oh my gosh. Well, maybe never mind. I just want to lock this. Oh, it is locked. See how I can't move the photo? Great. What we're gonna do is we're gonna copy this. Oops, nope. Oh, never mind, we're gonna unlock it. Copy, paste. Oh my god, stop it. Okay, we're gonna copy, paste. We are gonna cover up that little tag. And the way we do that is this. Sometimes I cover up the bees in the background just because I think a plain background looks a little nicer. So we'll do this, and then we will cover DD. And it's kind of noticeable, but not noticeable enough from far away. What no one tells you about film sets. Let's do, we'll duplicate. And this is where I found the secrets. we're stepping onto a film set. I like the idea of like what no one tells you about film sets. Oh, I already did that one. Expect you to know. So yeah, these look good. And then what I will do, I'm not going to do it right now, but I would download, well, let me see if I can bring it on. So I'll go to YouTube. And because I need to work on my video, right, for sound, but I will download that thumbnail, and then I will go to YouTube. My video will be downloaded onto my computer from my movie, and then I will upload it to YouTube, and I'll show you what that looks like. So we will go to your videos, and let's go to how to make Hollywood. So what I would do is I would go up, and then I would do all this. I would put in a title. Actually, let's do something new. I'll show you. So we'll click the gray at the top, upload a video, select a file. We'll do, is it on my Mac? We'll do a movie. How about this? It's not gonna be this one, but for instance, we'll do the new one. This is what it looks like. It uploads. Title requirement. I already have all these presets awesomely created. So what I would do is for this one it'd be like ASMR, how to secret things. What no one tells you about. Watch this video if you want to work on film sets. And then I'll do ASMR. I really like the lower case. Sorry, this is so loud. My computer is also gonna die soon. But what you do is you would then upload a thumbnail. We'll say, oh, that's like a tattoo I like. We would say, oh, for instance, this is a thumbnail. We would open this. It would upload there. You could do playlists. Then we would go next. Monetize, yes. Perfect. Then this is like your ratings for ads being like it's not controversial, or it's like appropriate. You submit it for approval. That's how they check it. And if you're not like truthful, they're gonna ban your videos. So be careful if you're a YouTube creator. This you will add an end screen. So I always add this top one, left one I created. It's because in this video you don't see it, but it's usually like the Hive shoutouts. So you can see their names at the bottom. And then I press save. And then we go to next. And this is what's fun. Checks are good. If you're a member, if you click the join button down below, you get to see my videos first. So I go to members, or I go to schedule, and then I go from members only to public. So if you're a member, immediately when I press this and I press schedule, you will see this video immediately. So you get to watch it way in advance, and then I get to set down below what time everyone else will see it. So like let's say the 8th at 3 a.m. and then I will press schedule. It says we're still checking video. It'll be restricted until they accept it, which is like usually takes like 30 minutes or less. Got it. And this is your members video has been published. Great. Great. I hope you found this enjoyable. Thanks for watching. is fixed, but that's how I make videos as an ASMR artist for nicksrambleasmr. Let me know what you found surprising, what you liked, what you didn't like. Is there anything more efficient I could do? But, you know, I do this, I've done this literally 300 times or more, how many videos I've done. This is my process. I will record like 2 videos together. I will then upload them on YouTube, make my thumbnail, maybe then take a day where I, let me just record this, where I will, I'll do those thumbnails and then I'll take a day and I'll relook at the thumbnails, choose which one is right, and then I upload it like that on YouTube. So, this took a lot of effort, so please like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully by this time that this comes out, we have hit our goal of 3,000 subscribers. That'd be really cool. Join our Discord if you want a really great community of positivity. You can practice gratitude, self-love, advice, learning journals. Like, we're all there. If you want to really work on your mental mind, join us there. That's what I'm doing. And then, yeah, click the join button down below to build your bee, to get access to videos faster. And have a wonderful night, my friend. And I will see you later.